For me, there are few things as frustrating as watching a film with potential fritter it away. Karwaan is that film. Look at what we have to play with. An instantly intriguing storyline by Bejoy Nambiar about two bodies being swapped. Two incredibly skilled and charismatic actors, Irrfan and Dulquer Salmaan. Their presence is enough to elevate the frame. A DOP, Avinash Arun, with the eye of a painter. Trees, rivers, roads, even roadside food stalls all seem to find a textured beauty when he turns his lens on them. And a genre, the road movie, which by design blends comedy, tragedy, and transformation. In these films, the journey is the destination. Somehow, director Akash Khurana takes all of this and turns it into a listless, stilted film. The culprit is lazy writing. Akash and Adhir Bhatt have written the screenplay. Hussain Dalal has done the dialogue. Ironically, the characters keep moving from one location to another, but the film itself doesn't move much. The characters are so sketchy that we can barely invest in them emotionally. Dulquer is Avinash, a silently suffering IT man stuck in a dead-end job. A large sign in his office says, "Don't complain, unemployment feels a lot worse." Avinash wanted to be a photographer, but his overbearing father crushed his dreams. I thought Three Idiots and Tamasha had exhausted the follow your dreams angle, but clearly I was wrong. Irrfan is Shaukat Bhai, who is a bit of a mystery. He's a flamboyant but conservative Muslim garage owner. We aren't told why he's ready to drive Avinash and a body all across South India, but he declares his undying love and loyalty. Mithila Palkar, who makes her Hindi film debut, is Tanya, an angsty millennial who agrees to go on a very long drive with two men she doesn't know. Clearly, Tanya occupies a world very different from the rest of us Indian women. The three drive through the Western Ghats to Kochi, where Tanya's mother runs a hotel. All three have daddy issues which get solved without much hand-wringing. In one scene, Tanya tells Avinash, "Let go of this hate now, Avi." And it's not a spoiler to tell you that a few scenes later, he does. The slim story is furthered by having our leads randomly bump into people, like Avinash's old college friend. These gangster types were chasing Shaukat, a Shehnai player at a wedding. It feels like these are stitched on only to stretch the drive. Akash is an experienced hand at the road movie genre. He wrote 4 of the 5 episodes of the web series TVF Tripling, in which 3 squabbling siblings travelled across Rajasthan and Manali. But here, he isn't able to adequately weave the colours, sights and sounds of the journey with the internal conflicts of his characters. Irrfan gets the best lines, and he delivers them with his trademark laconic wit. He makes you laugh and tear up. It's such a pleasure to see him on screen. Dulquer has the same ease in front of the camera. There is no strain in his expressions. He plays Avinash as repressed and unhappy without trying to project any heroism. Dulquer is content to be ordinary. There's a refreshing lack of vanity in him. Against these two, Mithila comes off as somewhat raw, but I liked her petulant, sprightly energy. If the story had more depth, these three could have worked magic. But Karwaan stays on the surface, which, it must be said, is beautiful. This film will make you want to book a trip to Kerala. But it could have been so much more. I'm going with 2 stars. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion.